Happy Saturday everyone, I hope that you're keeping well. I have decided to record today's little workout just now. I'm getting around to doing it. So we have had 2 workouts already, last week and the week before. This is our 3rd one out of the month, our online one. I'd love to know if you're getting to do them. I really enjoy them. It definitely gives me a pep in my step. So today's one is going to be 12 reps of everything. For the first exercise, you'll need a step. It doesn't matter if it's a low step, a high step, or using your stairs. Just make sure that it's secure. Second one, we'll be doing a half kneel and little press. So again, you need your mat. And then the rest then will be either just up on the floor or down on the floor. Okay, so again, I'll go through each of the exercises, and again we're going to repeat every single one just for 12 reps today for 3 little rounds. Okay, we're going to stay on the same exercise before we move on to the next one. So like always, we'll do that warm up. If there's some exercises that you can't do in the warm up, just leave them out. And again, I'll simplify some of the core exercises if you feel you can't go on the floor. All right. Always tell me if the workout doesn't suit, and I will change some of the exercise. So we're going to get going. We're going to start off with our little windmill. So it'll be around maybe 32 minute workout, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to look up to that hand. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, just around the world. So 1, 2, and 3, and switch. So 1, 2, and 3. Just bring that knee in and up. So for 4 to the opposite for 3. Good. For 2 and for 1 more. Okay, straight to those shoulders. So 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the little knees, bring them together, bend 4 circles. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and switch. 4, 3, for 2, and for 1. Just our side lunge coming out, power and back. So 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. 1 leg bent, 1 leg straight. Just watch you don't overstretch. 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Touch the floor, reach up. Let's go for 4 and up. 3, bend the knees. That's it. For 2, 1 more, and let's go into that sweep the floor. So big circle right around now. 4 to the opposite. 3, for 2, 1 more, and then we're going to leave those hands right up, feet shoulder width. So leave them up as long as you can. Squat down, release, have a little look up, and to the opposite. And then we're going to go for 1 more of those. So right down, 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 down. Release and release. Good. Just over and under. 2 more. That's it. And the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1, and forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's just finish on some butt kicks. You can go faster if you want. Go look for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so our first one is going to be a step up. We're going to hold 2 dumbbells, or else if you feel that's too much, just get your little step, even if it's a little bit lower. Don't use any dumbbells. We're going to alternate up, step and right up, okay? So we're going to bring our right foot up, power up. We're going to come down on the left, and then we're going to go up on the left, okay? So again, 2 dumbbells for that one. Second exercise is going to be a half kneel, but we'll be staying on this one for 3 rounds. So you're going to come down with your mat for your knee. We're going to be doing a half kneel and press. That's going to be our second one. Third exercise is going to be 2 dumbbells. We're going to do a courtesy lunge where we bow. We're going to bring that right leg behind, bending, and then up and over to the opposite side, trying to keep those hips square, and right back up. Our next one's going to be a lion extension. We have 1 dumbbell. We're going to be lying on the floor. Okay, with a dumbbell that feels comfortable. We're going to lie down here. We're going to bend the elbows, and we're going to stand right up, keeping the elbows tucked in, okay, for that 12 little reps. We're going to be staying on the floor, and we're going to be doing a glute bridge march in this position. We're going to lift the hips up, and we're going to march back to the opposite side, okay? So I think everybody would manage that one. It's not too hard. And then we have a plank leg lift. So into our plank position, we're going to lift that leg up at the back. Now, if this is too much, I will give alternative exercises for standing. So just nice and controlled, and then our side plank leg lift then. So you can bring the side into the side plank position, release, and we're going to lift that leg up for 12, 11, so on. So if the plank is too much on the floor, the leg lift, you can do it up against the wall. You can be in your position, you're 3 steps out, and just lift the leg up, okay? For the side plank leg lift, again, you can just have your dumbbell here, and you can just lift the leg out to the side nice and gently, okay? Nice and controlled. Make it harder, you can have the dumbbell here to give a bit more pressure, and just nice and controlled that leg lift, okay? So we're going to be working for 12 reps of everything. We're going to start off with that step up, and we're going to stay here for our 3 rounds, okay? We'll have a small breather between each one. So take your time now, have your water ready as well. So we're going to alternate up for this for 12 reps, okay? So we're going to go in 3, 2 and 1. So I'm coming up on the left, powering up. I'm going to come down on the right, and then up on the right. That's 2 done. Take your time now. Good. I'm getting confused myself now. That's it. Up for 3. Good. For 4. This is tough now. That's it. Good. Up for 5. Right up. Good. Up for 6. Halfway there. That's it. Up for 7. Power up. Good. Let's get 9. Up for 10. Front leg on steps doing the work. Good. Let's get 11. Going to go for 1 more on the opposite side. Easy down. And take a breather. Okay, great work. Okay, take a little bit of a breather. That is tough. So don't worry if you're not coming down the proper leg. Just tap the floor and reset, okay? I'm going to put it this way to maybe you can see a little bit easier. I'm going to take a small 45. We're going to repeat that again, okay? So take your time now. So we're going to come up on the right this time. So take your time. So again, going to alternate for 12. Taking that breather now. Another 15 seconds rest. Okay, take your time now. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. So 3, 2 and 1. So coming up, 12. 11. That's it. 10. For 9. Take your time now, easy down. For 8. Good. Up for 7. Into our last 6. Keep it going now, breathe out the way up for 4. Nearly there, 3 to go on this one. Good, 2 more now, easy up. 1 more, take your time, last one. And take a breather, great work. Drop the dumbbells down, take that breather. So they are challenging. They're a tough little one. Okay, so we've got 1 more round of 12 before moving on to our little half kneeling press. So make sure the dumbbells aren't too heavy for a half kneeling press because that can be challenging. Okay, because we'll be going for 12 reps. All right, brilliant. Okay, taking a breather. We've got 1 more round of those to go. Just going to turn up the music a small bit. That's it, good. Music always helps, doesn't it? Absolutely. Okay, are we ready? So 3, 2 and 1. Last of our step up. Right up for 12. Take your time, slowly down. Breathe out. 11. Good. Take your time even if you're not up to my speed. That's it. 10. For 9. Good. Last 8. That's it. Nearly there now for 7. Good. Last little 6 now. Powerful. Exhale. We've 5 to go. That's it. Into our last 4. Good. 3 to go now. Slowly down. That's it. 2 to go. Second last one. And 1 more. Powering up. And easy down. Great work, okay. Take your time now, drop the dumbbells right down. Okay, because our next one's going to be that half kneeling press. So all you need for that one is your little mat just to protect the knees. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 12 and 12, and on the last round we're going to do 6 and 6. So again, just a dumbbell that feels comfortable. Go lighter because we're going to be getting 12 reps in, okay? Take your time now. Clock is ticking for that breather, so take your time. So again, the leg that's kneeling down on the floor, we're going to hold the dumbbell in that hand, okay? And we're going to power up, okay? So take your time with this one, okay? Nice little position. And we're going to go for 12 reps. So all we're doing is just holding the dumbbell here, and we're going to power it up, okay? Nice and controlled, okay? So take your time. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. 12. Breathe out on the way up. 11. 10. That's it. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and take a breather. Great stuff. Okay, so we're going to be switching over to the opposite side. Take your time though first, we have a little bit of a breather. So again, doing those 12 little reps, and then on the last round we're going to do 6 and 6. And then we're back then on the floor, we're going to do that courtesy lunge, we're going to alternate for 12, alright? So take your time now, that's it. Just relax into this one, make sure you're in that nice position, okay? And again, you might be a little bit stronger on one side, so just drop it down and use a lighter dumbbell or a bottle of water just to finish the little reps, alright? Going to go in 10 seconds now, and then we've got courtesy lunge, okay? So breathing out on the way up, 3, 2, and 1. 12, 11, 10, breathe out, 9, that's it, good, 8, 7, good work, exhale for 6, good, for 5, into our last 4, good, let's get 3, keeping it close on the way up for 2, last little one, full extension, and take a breather and drop it down. Great work, okay. So the last round we're going to do 6 and 6. So we'll have no break on the last one, we're just going to do 6 on the right and then 6 on the left, alright? So we won't be doing 12 and 12 again, I wouldn't do that. Okay, take your time now. So we've got a nice bit of a breather. So take your time, and then we're going to be doing 6 and 6. So get in our little position, take your time now, get nice and comfortable. Okay, get in our position. So 3, 2, and 1. So up for 6. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Now gently reset and switch. Take your time, there's no rush. Take your time, it's better to be in that nice position. So when you're ready, up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, last one, and take a breather and rest it down. Fantastic work. Okay, so we're going to have a small breather, and then we're going to, either if you want heavier dumbbells now for a courtesy lunge, we're going to be repeating that for 3 rounds. So again, just watch they're not too heavy, and just watch the knees. You can do it with or without dumbbells, okay? So we're going to be doing that little bow. We're going to alternate for our little 12. So bringing the right leg behind, okay, bending both, and then going over to the opposite side, okay? So we're going to work for 12 alternating courtesy lunge. 3, 2, and 1. So coming over, 12, that little bow. That's it, good. 3 done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, take your time, that's it, for 10, for 11, one more for 12, and take a breather. Great work. Okay, that's it. So take a little breather for 45. We're going to be doing that again for 2 more rounds, and then we're on the floor really for our last 4 exercises then of 12 reps of 3 rounds. Great work. Okay, taking our time now. I'm going to go back again in 20 seconds for that courtesy lunge. Okay, let's take your time now. Okay, going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That little bow. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and take a breather. Great work again. Okay, fantastic. So one more little round to go, and then we are on the floor. So pick a dumbbell that's not too heavy for the lying tricep extension on the floor, and we're going to work on that one a small bit, okay? Keeping the elbows tucked in. If you can't go on the floor with it, you can do your standing one. So just say your dumbbell. We're going to be doing on the floor, so you can split stance. You can come here to your back of your ponytail, we'd say, and right up, keeping the elbows tucked in. Right up, trying to let the elbows flare out. We're going to be doing it on the floor though, with our knees bent. So again, there's always another way to do it standing, okay? So we're going to go for our last little courtesy. So 3, 2, and 1. So breathe out for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and take a breather. Great work. Okay, fantastic. So again, if you want your mat for your back for this one, I'm just going to turn this around so you can see. So again, we're going to be working for 12 reps, 3 rounds. I'm just going to put a smaller, lighter one beside in case I need to come down to a lighter one. So again, we're going to have the knees bent. I'm going to think of it as a skull crusher. So I'm going to do 1 or 2 just to show first. So knees bent, just the head here. Perfect, okay? Make sure you see me. So we're in this position. Going to bring it to here and right back up. So just to here and right back up. Okay, so think of that skull crusher and right back up. Okay, so we're going to go for 12 reps. Get in our position. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the hard bit. So down and up. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, they are tough. Breathe out for 6. Good, for 5. Last 4. For 3. 2 to go. Last one. And take a breather and drop it down. They are challenging. Okay, so just watch that they're not too heavy, okay? That you're able to bring it up over your head. Just go to a lighter one. It's the same thing, okay? Or stick with the heavier one and just do less reps than me. Brilliant going, okay? So a little breather. We're going to do another 12, okay? So this is our second round. Doing fantastic, okay? Getting ready in 3,
2 and 1. So inhale and then exhale. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, up for 5, for 4, and clicking, that's it for 3, 2 more, last one, take the skull crusher, and take a breather again, okay? We have 1 round to go, we're smashing it now, so let's keep it going. I know this one is actually quite challenging. I'm finding this one a little bit tough myself. So again, just go to a lighter one if you want, or just push yourself through, and even if you got 7 to 8 reps, okay? Just take your time now, okay? That's it, we've got another 20 seconds rest. We're gonna go for our last 12. We're staying here then, and we're gonna do that glute bridge march. We're gonna alternate for 12, and then all we have then is 3 rounds of that, and then we have 2 rounds of our plank leg lift and our side plank leg lift. Okay, getting ready for our last little skull crusher, we're gonna call them on this round. 3, 2 and 1. So inhale and exhale. 12. We're digging deep now, so it's getting tougher on the third. 2. Breathe out for 3. Up for 4. For 5. Keep that going now. Exhale for 6. Halfway there now, that's it. Up for 7. Good, we're at number 8 now. Breathing out, control. Good, let's get 9. Powerful, up for 10. Good, let's get 11. One little one for 12. Keep the form. Full extension and gently drop it down. Great work, okay. So we're going to stay here for that glute bridge. Okay, so take your time, you don't need a dumbbell for it, so it's 3 rounds. And all we're doing is going to bend, keep the knees bent. Going to lift those hips up. Watch the rib cage not flaring up too high. And we're going to march on the tiptoes. Nice and controlled, okay? Nice and controlled, so we're not way up here. Just bringing that into that glute bridge and bringing it as that march. We're going to alternate for 12, okay? So we're going to get ready in 4, 3, 2 and 1. So lift the bum, watch the rib cage. 12, tap. 11, control. 10, 9, squeeze the bum. 8, 7, keep the hips up. 6, march. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and drop the hips and the bum right back down. Brilliant work. Okay, so we've got another little round of that one to do. So what I might do this time is just do it sideways. So just move these out of the way. So again, you might need your mat there beside you, okay? So take your time. I'm just going to go here and do it this way instead. Okay, brilliant. So make sure you can see me. Actually, I'll just change over that phone just to make sure you can see me there in this position. Okay. So again, we're going to go for, that's it, okay, for our 12. Okay, so lying down. Okay, going to go in 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lift the hips. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep the hips up. 4, 3, 2 and 1, and release down and relax. Okay, brilliant work. Okay, we've got 1 more round to go of that, and then we're going to be doing our little plank leg lift and then our side plank leg lift. Okay, so if you've been doing the side plank simplified one for a long time, you can make it harder. It is a tougher one if you want to challenge yourself on a few. Okay, last of our glute bridge. So right up, watch the rib cage, it's not flaring up too much. 3, 2 and 1. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and reset right back down. Great work. Okay, fantastic. So with the plank leg lift, you can do it up against the wall. Remember, you're 3 steps out, plank and lifting the leg. Otherwise, we're going to do it on the floor. So just make sure that you have your mat for your elbows. So it's just in the plank position. You can make it a little bit easier by keeping the feet a little bit wider and lifting the leg up, or else keeping them together, okay? So there is that option. And then for the side plank, you're in your side plank. Remember, elbow into the shoulder, bring the hips right back, okay? And then we're going to lift those hips right up, okay? And then we are going to release that top leg. You can keep the hand up if you want, and we're going to lift that leg up and down to hip height. If you've been doing it for a while, you can come up to the full side plank and lift that leg up for 12, 11, okay? So just do what works and what feels comfortable. So we're going to start off with the leg lift in the plank position. We're going to alternate for 12, okay? We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 12, squeeze the bum, 11, not too high, 10, point the foot down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and take a breather. Great work. Okay, brilliant. So the side plank leg lift. So I'll do the simplified one first, and then on the opposite side, I'll do the hard version in case anyone wants to do that. Not today, but maybe another day, okay? So again, going to go for 12. It is challenging. So watching that elbow is under the shoulder. That's it, okay. So coming back with the knees, lifting my hips up, releasing thy leg, okay, and we're going to go up for 12. For 11, slowly down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Great work. They are tough. Okay, so now we have the back to the front plank again, and then we're going to do that opposite side, all right? Okay, for that plank leg lift. So taking our time. Okay, getting ready now again. So 12 alternating. So in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Watch the bum is not flaring up too high or too low. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, just watch, don't get a cramp like I did there. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release right back down. Great work. Okay, so the last of this one is that side plank leg lift. Just going to move these out of the way. So again, take your time. I'm going to do the harder little version this time, but I'm going to try and do the harder version. I may not be able to. Okay, so if I don't, I'll come right back down, okay? So again, working for 12, nice and controlled. Remember that elbow under the shoulder. So coming right up into that position. Okay, if you want, you can bring the hand up. Going to go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. They are tough. Okay, brilliant. So looking here, 28 minutes, just in time for a small cool down. We missed nothing there, which is brilliant. Really enjoyed that, and I definitely needed it. So I'd love to know if you're liking them or if you're doing them. Maybe you're just sticking to the app, but these are great just to throw in if you feel that you're under pressure with time during the week and you just want to feel good in your headspace and do something for yourself. So I'd love to know how you're getting on with them. Okay, so we're going to do a little cool down. So just right up for me, reach out. That's right, bring the right leg behind and over. And right back down, and the opposite. Right over and reach, and right back down. Okay, let's just bring those hands right down, crawl right down, and then hang here with the head just that yes and the no.
Slowly back up. One more time, right back down. That yes and that no, and right back up. Release that right knee, right up. That's it, behind, and squeeze the shoulder blades together and sit right back. Release, bend that back knee, standing leg slightly bent, and the opposite side. So coming right out, then up, down behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together, sit right back, and then release, and right behind. Good, let's open that chest nice and wide now. Nice deep breath. Breathe out, looking over. Same again to the opposite side, and this time give it a nice hug. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, try to look a bit further. Same with the opposite. Exhale. Just around that world. 1 and 2 and switch. 1 and for 2. Just those little hip rotations, so just make sure you bend the knees for 1 and for 2 and switch. 1 and for 2. We're going to finish with our 3 breaths, and we couldn't get any closer to 30 minutes for that. So that's warm up, workout and cool down. So fantastic. Okay, so again, if you get to do it, I hope you enjoy it. I loved it. Have a lovely weekend. Keep checking in with me as best you can, and I will catch up with you all soon. Well done. You're all doing amazing, and remember, your best is always enough. Take care. Have a lovely weekend.